Welcome back. Tonight, police in Missouri gearing up for yet another night of protests after an unarmed black teen shot and killed by a local police officer. Death of 18-year-old Michael Brown has sparked intense standoffs between the police and demonstrators. And just last night, officers wearing riot gear used tear gas and rubber bullets to break up a large crowd. And Sunday night, looters took to the streets, ripping off stores, and they even set a gas station on fire. Police say Brown was accused of stealing cigars from a store and got into a tussle with a police officer after he approached him. Brown's mother says her son was innocent. Brown's death, it comes just weeks after the death of 43-year-old Eric Garner, who died after being put in an apparent chokehold by an NYPD officer in Staten Island for allegedly selling loose cigarettes. Reverend Sharpton launching a massive march on August 23rd on Staten Island calling for justice, and he's also on the ground as we speak in St. Louis. Now, closer to home, New York City public advocate Letitia James says police misconduct continues to plague the NYPD, and James wants to see every officer equipped with wearable cameras. It's a practice that actually has been adopted in a California city that saw an 88% drop in police misconduct claims over the course of a year. Body cameras are also used in over 3,000 police departments across the country. James says the cameras, they would help cut back police brutality lawsuits and save the city millions in the process. She's meeting with the NYPD's Benevolent Association to discuss the proposal. Pat Lynch of the PBA, he said the following on the subject: "We are reserving our decision on body cameras until we see some real evidence of their effectiveness and impact on the officers who carry them." Andrew, you supported this idea. I've been more skeptical. I now would take a wait and see. Don't you think this would have a chilling impact on what is really community policing, which is cops talking to people in the communities? There's some of the stuff that doesn't go by the rule book when you're talking with somebody. I think that goes away now.
I don't see that, only because, you know, there will be some getting used to it, and what happens with the video that's taken that's not an incident that needs to be reviewed, will that be thrown away? But we've had too many of these incidents, too many. Garner, or the case in St. Louis, I mean, we can keep going with them. And it all becomes a he said, she said, because we don't know what exactly happened. So let's find out. We had the same resistance from dash cameras, from police cars, until we found out that actually it helps the police, it helps good cops make their case that this person was abusing abusing me or putting me in a difficult spot.
Real quickly, what do you think?
Preach, brother, preach. Andrew said, I can't say it any better.
We gotta do something.
Than what he just illustrated.
We gotta do something.
Letitia James made the announcement at Garner's funeral in Brooklyn about these cameras. It's a good idea.
All right, we'll see if it happens. When we come back, everybody, I'll have a look at some headlines making news in the Valley when we return.